Hello. Today we're gonna talk about top 7 phones coming next year. Well, at least the most interesting ones. The first one would be next Google Pixel phone. There are rumored 3 new Google Pixel phones coming out in about October next year. They are codenamed Crosshatch, Albacore and Blue Line. What we know is that these new pure Android phones will run yet to be announced Android 9, and they will likely have Snapdragon 845, the new Snapdragon processor, and all will feature OLED panels. So that's about it for the Google phone. Next interesting phone that's coming up is Huawei P11. Well, it's obviously will be the successor to P10, which is quite successful phone, and it is likely to get the Kirin 970 chip that Huawei claims delivers 25 times more CPU performance, 50 times greater energy efficiency, which is maybe. There's very little known about this P11. Everything is like really just rumors. But there's even a suggestion it would ditch the 3.7mm headphone jack, like many are starting to, which is sad, but it's a trend I see. Alright, the next phone or the third phone is LG G7. Something I personally look forward to because I liked LG series. So there's a rumor it might be even reached January, which is at the start of the next year. Um, which is maybe, but I doubt it. Um, Another rumor suggests that LG is working with Qualcomm and that the G7 will be the first phone to feature the new Snapdragon 845 processor, which that would give it an edge. It would be the first with this processor and the first of the new flagship phones. So maybe that's what the LG is going for, because Samsung and everybody already like in their groove and people buy it anyways, and LG kind of left in the background. So it might be their tactic to be the first. Alright, next phone is Nokia 9. Well, it's obviously will be the upgraded version of Nokia 8 with larger screen, more RAM, but the latest leaked image showed that it will have 16.9 aspect ratio display. I also made the video closer with a closer look of this phone, which I'll link it now, about now, so you can take a closer look at the phone. Alright, the next phone is Galaxy S9. Well, this is probably one of the biggest phones everybody's waiting. It's expected to have the Snapdragon 804 or Exynos 9810 processor, which is pretty logical. I doubt this wouldn't be the case. It's also rumored to have dual lens camera on the Plus version, of course, and the biggest thing, of course, is the fingerprint reader, which is embedded in the screen. So no awkward back fingerprint reader. There's already rumors about it. Samsung has made patent. Another company made an announcement and a patent about this technology, so this is now looking very likely that this is going to be the case. I also made a separate video about this phone, which I'll link it now so you can take a look at that. Alright, let's move on. The sixth phone is the Galaxy Note X, previously known as Project Valley. It's rumored to have a dual screen, so it's kind of like a not flip but folding phone, which you unfold it and it becomes basically a tablet, 7-inch tablet, and fold it back again and you have 5-inch phone. So that would be pretty amazing, because Notes to this point have been simply a bigger phone, like you can work on, but as a phone, pretty unwieldy, in my opinion, of course, because I'm not the biggest guy out there. So this could be pretty interesting, to have a phone which is in your hand like a phone, but when you need it you unfold it and you have double the workspace. So awesome, if this turns out to be true, of course. And now the last phone, at least the interesting one for me, is Sony Xperia Z1 Premium. It is rumored that Sony will announce the new XZ at the Mobile World Congress next year. Also, it's rumored to have 5.7-inch 4K display, no surprise there, but with bezel-less design, so maybe not as Sony, but probably still will have its boxy, uncurved, edgy look that Sony prefers. It's also rumored to have Snapdragon 835 processor or 4 gigs of RAM, but other sources says 845 Snapdragon with 6 gigabytes of RAM, so this is still pretty much up in the air about the specs. So that's about it for the phones that I found interesting next year, so maybe some of you guys too. So see you on the next video.